Hey guys, in this video we'll be making a calculator with GUI in Python. According to the YouTube statistics, only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Enjoy the video. So here's the template or the GUI which I have planned to make this calculator. So it's pretty basic, not much colors or graphics sort of things. Just a simple calculator with Python. So to use the GUI, we need to import a pre-built module called as tkinter. So let's import the module from tkinter. Import everything which goes with the asterisk. Now import tkinter as tk, which this short form of importing the module. So now let's set up the screen. So let's assign a variable called m to set up the main loop of the tkinter. So this is the screen setup. Now let's add a title to our screen. Let's assign the title as calculator, a simple title, I guess. m.title calculator, okay, calculator, which is our title screen. So let's set up our screen now. Screen equals, we need to do the entry m, which is our screen. So screen is set up. Now let's run the main loop, m.main loop. When we run this, we should see the screen. Yeah, so here we go. So this is the screen which never closes until we close that. So I'm closing it. Here we go. Okay, now it's time to set up the screen with some of the dimensions. We need the border width, which equals 5. So we'll have 5 lines, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have 5. For width and width of 35. Now we need our every buttons to be arranged in a grid. So let's use screen grid. So it'll make us to arrange every buttons in rows and columns. So row equals 0. So what is this entry is the entry, the title, or the screen which the numbers will be visible. So next, column equals 0, which is the first, the starting. So column span, you need the call span equals 4, which will be suitable, and padding x, which is the side, so it never tangles with any other elements. So now let's try running this. So you can see the input screen is running and we can enter anything. So I've closed it. Next, we need the buttons, which is the important thing, I guess. So let's start doing the button one by one. So first we need 1, which is the number 1. So tk.butt button, and which is in our main screen, so it's m. Come on, we need a basic text or value assigned to it, which is 1. And let's give it a padding, pad x equals 20, and pad y equals 10, so it looks like a clear rectangle. So yeah, this is for now. So let's copy this line and paste it for 2. Oops, mistake. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0 just for now. And let's rename everything. 2, 3, 4 5 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 0. So here we go. Next we need to change the numbers, which are 1 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and the last 0. Oops, 0. So now let's try running this. Okay, now the buttons aren't visible because we need to place those buttons in our screen in order to make it visible, like we just did it in the grid thing. So let's do it for our buttons. So let's start with 1.grid. So this should be in the second row, and column 0, which is the first one, so column 0, column equals 0. So when we run this, you can see the button 1 is visible. So just like that, we should make it for every other numbers: 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 0. We go. Now let's change the column, which starts from line by line. So 0 1 2. We don't need 3, I guess. 1 2 0. 1 2 0. Let's try. Let's make this 2 3. Oops. What do you do? Here we go. 4 5 6 7 8 9 and the last 0. So let's try running this, and here we go. Some of the numbers is visible because we didn't set up our rows. So let's go with our rows. So 3 3 3, which goes on the second row, and this is the third row, which equals 4, and this 0 goes to the fifth row, which we will be adding some more buttons, including so here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 0 are aligned and assigned in our main screen. So next we need some operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and equals and clear. So let's start with addition and subtraction, and what we need, multiplication and division and equals, and the last clear button. So let's add. I think better to do this is okay. Yeah, here we go. So equals tk dot button. We need it in our main screen, so it's m, and text equals, I'll just start with the addition and I will change it later. And we need the padding, which goes pad x equals what can we give for pad x? 35, so it'll be like somewhat bigger in size. And pad y, I think I didn't place our comma here, and here. And pad y, so the y is probably 10. It's equal to every other button. So let's try running this. I guess it will not show because we didn't initialize it in our screen. So let's go with this. addition dot grid. Let's do the grid later. Subtraction, multiplication, division, and equals. Oops, equals and clear. Okay. Then now let's do the same grid thingy for this dot grid and row equals 1 comma column equals 1. I'm assigning this now. I will change this later. So let's change these. So addition goes to row 2 and subtraction row 3, 4, 5, and equals also goes to row 5, and this goes to row 6. Now let's start doing the column. 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, and this goes to 4. Let's try running this and let's see if we need any modifications. Oh, looks like, yeah, we didn't change our text in here. So that's addition, subtraction, this is multiplication. Let it be x, I guess. X, multiplication, and division, and equals, and clear goes with clear. Yeah, here we go, clear. So let's try running this. Okay, we have everywhere buttons unless the equals and the clear, because those both have different padding, which is 20 equals to other box, and this fills out the whole screen, so it goes to 120. So yeah, but it's in another new column. So clear goes to column 3, or oh yes, so column 2. So clears the I think we don't want column, we need call span equals 4, and it goes in row 6. Let's try running this. Yeah, boys, here we go. So we have clear on everything assigned. Now here's the main thing. So we need everything need to be clickable, invisible, and calculatable. So let's start writing our functions for every operations that are going to be happening. So let's start with our show number. So it shows the number in our text area or the screen. So it goes to screen dot insert. It inserts the number which starts with n. N means from the start, and the number. So let's try this function. So okay, it isn't working because we need to assign every show number to this lambda value, which we'll be doing later. First, let's fill out every single functions. Next, we need the clear button. So button clear. It doesn't take any parameters, and it just deletes the screen. Dot delete the last element, which is in end, comma. Oh, we don't need come on, we just go to the end like this. Okay, wait. Next we need def add. So this goes for addition, and we need function number, or the number we are giving it as input. So let's assign a variable called fnum, which is the function num. It goes with screen dot get, so it gets the element in our screen. Now let's use the global first number. Yeah, here we go, first number, and global operator. Many of those people out there say advise to don't use global, but for this we are going to use global. Operator equals addition. Let's get the first number equals integer fnum, and let's delete the number so we have space for the second number to appear. So delete 0 comma and. So this is same with every other functions, just the names change. This is for multiplication and this is for division. Okay, so add subtract. Let's go with subtraction or subtract. Everything is same rather than subtraction, and here we go. So same for multiplication, multiply, and here goes multiplication, and the final, the very final let's go for division, divide, and equals division. Okay, now we need the equal button, so button EQUALS, I'm spelling it right, equals. So here we go with the second number, which is second num equals green.get. So here we will have some different kind of operations going on. So we need screen dot delete the number, delete 0 comma and so here's where we are going to check if the operators addition, subtraction, or multiplication or division. So if operator equals addition, screen dot insert, so we are inserting the int second number plus, because it's the addition, plus int first number. Here we go. Okay, yeah, everything's right. So let's copy this and subtraction, multiplication, and division. So let's take this and let's do for multiplication next, I guess. So it's multiplication, and this is the multiplication operator, and next to the division, and at last we are going to do subtraction. Also for subtraction and division we need to change these as first number and these as this second number, and let's change these operators. Yeah, okay, here we go. Now what we are gonna do is to assign these functions to each of these numbers so every function works. So for that we need to go, I think I will go with the same. I will give every of these. Okay, so let's add a command equals lambda, which is a way of assigning a function or doing a function in a simple way. Lambda, oops, it's data is to show number, and here we go. Okay, so show number, so it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4, 5, 6, it's 7, it's 8, it's 9, and this goes to 0. Next, for the addition or the operators, so for this we don't need to show the operators, but instead of that we are going to run the script which adds or subtracts the numbers. So let's go to command equals, and let's start by add, or what, I just gave add, that's great. So command equals add, command equals subtract, oops, this goes in here, command equals multiply, and the last, oh, it's not the last, goes to divide, and this goes button equals, and the last button clear. So now let's run this and let's see how is it working, or if you need any changes. So let's do 20 plus 40, which should give 60, and here we go, we done it, boys. So this is the simple calculator which works, clears everything. So 25 into 4 equals 100, everything's working good. So thanks for watching this video, and bye for now.